Hi, this is Gautam. For today's episode, we are going to look at the Pennar River Basin. Now, I believe you would have seen the previous videos where we had discussed about Krishna and Godavari. If you haven't watched it, I recommend that you finish those two videos to get a better hold of this particular video segment. Now, as usual, to understand about Pennar River Basin, we have to get a hold of the geomorphology of this region. Most of the drainage basin of the river is in the state of Andhra Pradesh. But if you look at the origin point of this particular river, it actually starts in Karnataka. Now, where exactly in Karnataka? To explain that, let me tell you where are the drainage divides. Now, first is this segment, which is in north western part of Andhra Pradesh, right here. The one I'm drawing right now is Erramala Hills. Now, why should we pay attention here? Because if you look at Krishna River Basin, the Krishna drainage basin is kind of separated with the Pennar River basin by the Aramala Hills because this river is Tungabhadra. So Tungabhadra, we had seen it in the previous video segment. And then in the south, this is Sesachalam Hills, right there. This is in the Rayalaseema region of Andhra Pradesh. And south of the Sesachalam Hills, we have the Bengaluru Plateau. And of course, when we talk about Bengaluru Plateau, we're technically talking about Kolar, which is right there. And Kolar is kind of the water divide with the drainage basin, which is actually there in the south. South of this region, you have the drainage system of Palar. And if you take in between these two drainage systems, that is the Krishna drainage basin and the Palar drainage basin, is where you have the Pennar drainage basin. Fine, the main river starts in the Chikkaballapur district of Karnataka. It slowly moves north and then it takes an eastwardly turn and then finally enters into Bay of Bengal. So this is present south of your Krishna river delta. So where this is going to be your Pennar river, this is where you have, your Krishna very large river delta along with your Godavari river delta right there. So now for the Pennar river basin, we have four major tributaries. And remembering the tributaries is actually pretty easy because you can pretty much understand from the topography. You have mountains to the north here. Okay, so here we have the Nallamala Hills. At the same time, you also have mountains to the south. We have Sesachalam here, we have mountain ranges here. So, because of these, rivers will either start from the north or south and join the main river. From the north, we have two rivers, that is the two left bank tributaries, rivers K and S. And then from the south, we have rivers P and C. Now, what are they? Well, let me reveal their names right here. So, this is going to be your Pennar River Basin. We have four major tributaries of Pennar. So, from the north, we have to look at rivers K and S. So, K stands for Konderu, and then S stands for Sagileru, Sagileru, and then we have P, P standing for Papagni, right here, P standing for Papagni, and then C standing for Cheyeru, Cheyeru. So totally, we have four major tributaries, and unlike the previous ones, we need not even strain for remembering these tributaries. See, what exam are we preparing for? Well, we are preparing for Union Public Service Commission, and you know that the Pennar River starts from the state of Karnataka and Chikkaballapur district. So we'll keep that PSC together. Okay, look at that. K P S C. So KPSC, only difference is instead of UPSC, we are talking about a state service examination. KPSC stands for Karnataka Public Service Commission. So since the river is starting from Karnataka, we can think about we are applying for KPSC exam and then studying about this river. Simple. So that's all. K for Kunderu, P for Papagni, S for Sagaleru, and then C for Cheyeru. That's all. So that's it for today's video. So this is much simpler compared to the previous one, because you take the Krishna River Basin, which we discussed earlier, or the Godavari River Basin. We had a lot of tributaries, so hence we had to shell in a lot of time and then really invest time and understand. But this is much more simpler. The topography and the drainage rights are more simpler than both of them. So that's it for today's video. This is Gautam signing off, and for tomorrow we'll be looking at the Kaveri River Basin. That's it for now. Take care. Happy morning. Happy learning. Bye bye.